Only people who have a choice worry about odds. And it's the belief I have in the power of my cards that gave me the strength to win this duel. It's not a loss if you learn something. Now you know more than you did before, right, Leo?
Duel mode engaged. Autopilot standing by. Turbo Duelists. Countdown initiated. Ready, set, duel.
Woo! Alright guys, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. So, the Charmies are in on Master Duel, and I've only gone up against one, and it didn't matter. It's hilarious. Okay, everything fine? Can you guys hear me? Would have fallen? Okay, let's just get started. That's 9 max C's basically. That is 9 max C's basically. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Let's go. I made some minor changes. I just added the call buys. I took out the thrust and I put in the call buys instead because of the prevalence of so many like max C cards. So like, yeah, I need to make sure I drawn to that. Okay. Okay, fair enough.
You can do it! I got the need for speed!
Bruh. My thing's glitching, bruh. Oh. Okay, so something that's been happening a lot is me drawing the vanilla. It's whether it's red eyes or whether it's the dark magician. Like, man, it's like annoying.
You actually think you have a chance at beating me? Well, you don't. I'm the best. You'll never defeat me, no matter.
Okay. Dude, if the internet just freaking cooks me today, that's gonna be so annoying. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I can just max C on this. Hopefully he doesn't have anything.
No bugs, okay?
Oh! Do you see how frustrating that is? Like, it just doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. Like the amount of, it's like, okay, so you have the statistics, right? Of what is the percentage of drawing a 1-up, right? Does that statistic reset every single game? And does it get applied to that particular player? Right? Because let's say I go up against 10 players, right? And let's say it's required you to do like 20 games for you to draw into your crossover, right? Every single individual player is gonna will be on a separate, I guess, tally, right? Because let's say the first player didn't draw cross out for the first 7 games, right? So it's bound to draw cross out then when he versus me, because I'm the first 7th opponent. And then does that reset to another player? Because that's they always seem to have it, bro. It's cross and it's at 1. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. He's thinking about it. I cut my finger, by the way. It was yeah, wild. Yeah, because think about it. Like, why? No, it has to be. No, that way, hang on, that doesn't work. Because that means that it resets for me as well. because I draw this way too often. Watch, you'll see. Next game, I'm gonna draw the other one. I'm either gonna draw this Dark Magician again, or I'm gonna draw the Red Eyes. And that's gonna be so annoying. Because it warps deck building, and it's so annoying. Oh no. Okay. So what happened was I was cutting an avocado. I was cutting, it's not a little cut, it's like a pretty deep cut. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I was cutting half of an avocado. You know how okay, so usually when you cut an avocado, you just like put a knife through the middle and you just go around it, right? You save the other half with the core in the fridge and you eat the first half, and then you get the other half later on, maybe the next day or something. So that's what I did. I got half of an avocado, and I was like, "I'll save this for tomorrow." And then I got it, and then I took it out of the fridge, and I was like kind of slicing off some of the oxidated part where it gets kind of brown. I was cutting some of that off, and then I was in the kitchen, and then I was like, cutting it, kind of like Jimmy, like kind of like wiggling it off so I can not cut the majority of the avocado off. So I was being really careful. But while I'm doing that, someone opens the door, because there's like a French door, and then there's a kitchen, and then basically there's a door within the house that separates the kitchen and the front of the house. And they open the door, and I looked back while I was cutting it, and I just it sliced my thumb off. Not off, but like the side of the thumb was like sliced. It was like this hanging. It's pretty bad. Yo, what up, Adrian? Bro, it's okay to be shy, but not for too long. Cause that steals so much potential. Like being shy. But sometimes you just gotta go in, bro, you know? Yo, what up, Sonic? What up, Sky Apollo? Yeah, the new 11 synchros, yeah, it's okay. I mean, for the archetype, it's cool. I like the new cards for the archetype. They're not like insanely crazy, but now we can look at the Wanted engine as more than just, okay, it can get us jet access, right? Because that was initially what we used it for. It wasn't necessarily like, oh, it's an engine that would do so much for us, like the Cashier cards, right? Cashier cards, they have Spar removal, they have extra deck manipulation, they have the spell that can banish the graveyard. There's a few things you can do with it, right? So it's a self-sufficient engine. Whereas the Diabell Star stuff, it's not necessarily self-sufficient. It's just a body and consistency, right? It's not really interactive. But now they have a few cards that can be interactive, which is cool. Oh, actually, hang on. What am I doing? I have the controller now. Yeah, but the 11 sinkers, that's okay. I know. Okay. So any thoughts on what seems to be good to be the end of the Diabell lore? What a spaghetti? I mean, to be fair, I'm not even sure what the lore is. Like, what exactly is the lore? Can you guys do like a brief one? All I know, there's like a good and a bad one, right? Or one that turns into one. I don't really dive too much into lore, right? Within Yu-Gi-Oh, I just play the game, and you know, like I still don't even know the branded lore or the Orcus lore. I don't know all those lores. Playing Sonic Frontiers on my Switch, right? Taking a small break from Sonic. Except Generations, still love Sonic and Shadow, Generation 2. Yeah. You know what that reminds me of, Sonic? Spaghetti? I'm not much of a lore guy myself. He's like, I'm quite. What does Norman Osborn tell us, Peter? I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. I think it's something that's intriguing to them, right? It's like, oh, I want to know more about it. Like, yeah, but like keeping it with Yu-Gi-Oh in general, just learning the gameplay, everything, the cards is like, that's enough, bro. I mean, I can see how, I think maybe if something intrigued me, then I'll dive into it. But it's mainly like links. I want is like, I guess White Force is a synchro lore, so maybe I should look into it because it's synchro related, you know. But it's fusion related too, so it's like it's a bit mixed. Oh, this is the new one. Okay. When your opponent activates a card or effect. Oh, this one that negates, right? Oh, we're so cooked. We are so cooked here. Because I can't even do like a TY-PHON line. So TY-PHON can't even save me versus this. Yeah, TY-PHON's pretty bad in this matchup. Because they can just use Phantom. And they can just link my guy away. And they can pop it. So it's pretty bad. What a child to player. This guy. Thinking about getting back into Master Duel. What word do you recommend to start? Maybe Tenpai, because it's, well, it depends. Are you like new to modern Yu-Gi-Oh, or are you like just playing Master Duel? Because if you're trying to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh in general, you want a simplistic deck, and then Tenpai is exactly that. It's very simplistic. It's not really complex. There's some nuanced things you can do, some niche things you can do within the game, but that's like game by game basis. It's not something that, okay, you're required to know this to play the deck. No, it's fairly simple. So if I were to say, I would say Tenpai. Tenpai, yeah. And then later when you get the hang of the meta and what a lot of the cards that you might not know of do, then you start expanding, all right, and trying other decks, because that's oh, this is exactly what I needed, bro. Where is it?
Just what I was waiting for.
Okay, this is exactly what I needed. Oh my god, I was like, give me a gamma, please. Come on, negate. Does he negate? That'd be crazy. Oh, no negate. Okay. In that case, I think I have to go for this to ensure that it takes the bait. Yeah, this will have him take the bait. So let's get rid of Yama and his grave, because he has a trap. So he'll most likely negate this, and then we'll chain Gamma here. And that'll bait the other guy, right? That'll bait the other guy. Okay, and then I chain the other one to get rid of the Yama, because he really wants that Yama to stick. Actually, hang on. Doesn't this guy have like a mandatory trigger? When your opponent activates a card effect, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card, negate activation. Then you can detach one material from this card and destroy one card on the field. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks while it has a material, you can destroy one card in the field. Okay, if this 6 is something card is destroyed, you can destroy one card in the field. So it has a lot of destruction. Do I care? Actually, no. I think we're fine. I think we go battlefield. No, but if we go battlefield, no. Let me see. Wait, did he just use another thing? I'll just gamma the effect of the Yubel. It's popping itself? It has to pop something? That's wild. Yeah, then I gamma now. Right? Okay, yeah, I gamma this. I gamma this. Oh shit, never mind, chain block. Okay, I'll just gamma that one then. Oh my god, what the hell's happening, bro? Well, let me chain. Okay, what's happening? This card is to destroy one card. Field. I mean, it's my only chance to do it, right? Otherwise, I'm not gonna get a chance. So I think I just do it there. Yeah, let's do it there. And then he'll have his time to like link stuff off. And then I can go... I think I'll save the Baldrake. I need that to pair with my vision. Because I'll eventually try to get to a Goons line. Okay, so he doesn't get to pop here. He gets that. Summon. Yama summons. Goes SP. SP banish. SP have another interaction. I can force the battle unless he gets rid of my driver. Okay, never mind. He's gonna go... Yeah, link it away. Go SP. But that means he won't have a Unchained card to pop and use the trap with. Okay, SP banish the driver. Fair enough. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright. Let's go. I'm trying to get somewhere here. That Gamma bailed us out though.
How could I forget? With
What up,
each
Darius?
passing
What up,
second,
Halo?
we're that much closer to certain doom.
What up, Tail? Tail? Is it Tail or Teal? Okay, so he has a dark, so I can special this now. I still don't want him to know that I have access to this guy. So we go for this, summon back. Because I made a minor change. I added Stardust back in. So Stardust Dragon is in here, so I can quick synchro if he does do anything. Like if he banishes here, that's good for us. But the timer though, the timer just was what's stressing me out right now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No way! What the hell? He had that as well? I have to get rid of that now. This is cooked, bro. That man had so many answers. This is not gonna get a search. I don't want to get that called with the grave and not be able to search. This needs to get me access to this guy. Oh! I forgot I had a gamma! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. Chill out. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't have time, bro. I don't have time. Fucking hell. This might be a Seal's pass, bro. Okay, let's destroy everything by effect. Yo! Let's go! I thought we were cooked! Holy hell! Bro, I think, wait, the time limit was reached? I think the time limit, he burned his time limit, bro. That was crazy. That camo saved us. I'm saving that one. Bro, that timer just saved us. Okay, that was Yubel. Yeah, Yubel. Fudge in hell, bro. Fuck. freaking hell, let's go. Yeah, but with the controller, it's much faster. Cause you can just like, cause me having to like hover and select, it takes away a lot of time. 26. Oh no, oh no. And away we go. Speed. Charmy. Let me see. I mean, do I care? I just pass, right? That's fine. I can't play anyway, so I'll just be interactive. Yeah, I'll just pass. We'll just get yeah, let's get Golem. So I have 4 interactions. Like they're bound to be good at some point, right? It should be applicable. Like that's 4 interactions. 2 of them will hit, most likely, right? 2 of them will hit, most likely. Yo, what up, William? Okay, let me read some of your messages real quick while this. Oh my god, it's Tenpai. I think this is fine. Let me see. He goes that. That's fine. I think yeah. I think 2 of these are gonna stick, because this can get rid of the what's the Bident? It gets rid of the Bident. This takes care of the field spell. Callbot takes care of the Reborn, right? Yeah, it's just fine.
Not a chance.
Nah, no way. And then I asked for Kaiman as well. But I'm assuming, I think he's waiting, I think he has callback, but he's saving the callback for the Ash. Oh. Okay. Is this gonna be a Seal's Pass? I mean... It is! Oh, this is gonna be a Seal's Pass. Okay, I don't mind taking this. This one. Yeah. Okay, so he... Oh, damn. So I think he has call by. He might have call by. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, yes, let's go. Okay, so now I need to draw into a Bestial. If I can get to Bestial, I'm fine. And I can deal with the seals. I don't mind seals. I have call by for that anyways. Okay, that's imperm. You put it in a search column, so he doesn't want me to get further. Which I think is fine. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Call by just cooks this guy. But I need a Bestial here, though. I need a Bestial here. Okay, summons that. Oh my god, this is crazy. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Come on, Bestial. If I don't draw a Bestial, I might be cooked. Oh, there's not a Bestial. Ugh. Yeah, that's not a Bestial. I think I'm dead. It needs to be a dragon here. I just. Oh, do I do it here? Do I care? 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 If you didn't have access to that to this Genroku, I'd be okay call buying this thing, because then that means he doesn't get anything, and then we're both in top deck mode. Is there a way where I can save this? Because what does that get? That gets him so much. This doesn't get him anything. Yeah, I think I'm just cooked. Yeah, I think I'm just cooked because he has access to both Chandra and Pydra, and yeah. How about this? Yeah, this is so cooked. Yeah, no, this is so cooked. What up, Halo? Yeah. I don't think it matters, honestly. Yeah, this red MD needed to be a BYSTIAL. If I had a BYSTIAL, we'd be so good here. But we are not. Make a dragon out of a normal summon monster. Like literally, it takes like less than a second to you know what I mean? Fucking hell. It's pretty much over. I need to run to BYSTIAL. Okay, let me read your message while we wait for our freaking demise, bro. See, oh my god. Okay, let's this guy do what he's doing. White Forest is mainly Synchro lore and good side, while Azamina Fusion is the dark corrupt side. Okay. I used to play Madoche, Wanda, Vernity's Synchro Dark Warrior. Okay, also, so that's a while ago. How do you sleep that? How do you sleep that? Did you mean how you spell that? Is that like an autocorrect? It's Tenpai with it, like 10. 10, like Tenpai? Let me hover over this guy. See, 10, like Tenpai. Or if you were me, you did start just with the complex pen deck first. Yeah, well, I mean, the difference with, okay, so the thing about learning with a complex deck right off the bat is that your foundation to fundamentals won't be as clean for the lack of a better term. Because you're too focused on building the sequence and not building your fundamentals, right? And that's where a lot of players kind of like end up when they play the best deck right from the very start. They don't develop fundamentals. They end up wanting to finish games really fast, and when they don't finish when expected, they get like a bit flustered. You know what I mean? And you see that a lot with a lot of modern Yu-Gi-Oh players. Well, yeah, we lose this one. We lost this one, bro. Let's wrap it up. Bro, we lost this one.
There was nothing I could do.
We lost that one, bro. It's okay. We keep going. We keep going. I've hit plat 4, and I'm afraid to keep going due to Tenpai and deranking. Well, that's the thrill of it, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't be exciting. The fear of the D rank is why you get any sort of fulfillment when you finish it. I started again around November 2023 after a 6.5 year break from the game. First deck was RDA. Oh, let's go, bro. And right now I'm playing Memento. My biggest struggle in modern Yu-Gi-Oh is side decking. Yeah, because like you want a definitive answer, eh? You want to be able to what was that, Tenpai, right? Sorry, I just timestamp all the live streams because there's some of you that watch it after, because like it might be too late for some of you guys, and you watch it later. What? 35. I swear, I need to get another monitor. I have 2, but like, I feel like I need more space. Yeah, so side decking. Side decking is something you conclude once you're aware of what the meta is like. right? Once you have a definitive meta, you can side accordingly. Otherwise, you're gonna be siding things that might or might not help. But it'll vary from deck to deck, because some decks might not lose to this particular deck, but will lose to this one, right? That's what side decking is so important and so crucial. But you can't blanket side deck for every deck, especially a rogue deck. If you're playing a rogue deck, you can apply the same side deck as every other top tier deck does, because what top tier deck has is efficiency and consistency, right? So they will do something consistently. So they need a particular side deck that can, I guess, mesh well with that, right? Whereas a rogue deck, you thrive off obscurities, meaning your inconsistency within the deck that still can get to where it needs to get, but not in the same way or with the same cards. But your side deck has to be able to mesh with that, and it's not going to be the same thing. Like, you could blanket it and be have a very generic side deck, like let's say evenly dark rulers, line storms. Like, that's very generic, right? It's for whenever you go first, whenever you go, or whenever you go second. It's very generic. But when you get very specific on your on a particular matchup that you have issues with, like let's say a matchup that gives you a hard time has a lot of spot removal, right? Then you would try to mitigate that in some way. What if you're compared to you having to deal with an Omni? If your initial play gets negated, you can't progress, right? So you have to have a side deck card for that, because you don't really care about the spot removal because your guy floats. So you have to like kind of mitigate in a different way. Hopefully that makes sense, because you could just hope and pray that a generic side deck won't get you there. But when you get to like a competitive level, you have to really understand what your deck strengths are, because like that's like whenever we talk about like a side deck in regards to adventure, like you would think that like think of like the fire format, right? The previous one where we had like Snake Eyes and Fire King. Like Princess was a huge hurdle for us, right? Because you would need to ensure that your token stays on field, and the fact that you can like play Crow or play Bell to stop the Princess from hitting the field and popping your token, that was like quite important compared to you potentially stopping them. Like, of course, Duel can kind of do it, but they can still get to the Princess Engrave, and that's like the main issue, right? Because like you're already at a disadvantage playing a road deck, which is within an adventure synchron, right? So if they have hand traps, you can't really think about that. You have to think about what is what's the constant thing that they always do consistently no matter what. And one of the issues was getting IP setup with the Princess. So you have to ignore everything else, because those are the things that you have to be focused on. Stopping the Princess, stopping SP, right? Because that gets rid of your token. Because you can't synchro, right? Because there's way to cut out chain block the Omnis with the Fateful, with the Draco back, forcing you want to be able to keep your materials on field so you can have a chance to synchro with it. Because if you don't have them to synchro with it, you're not doing anything, you know? So that's what I mean by like siding accordingly. Otherwise, you're gonna be like, okay, well, I can't really do much because, you know. And then you're like, oh, well, yeah. If you kind of like tweaked a bit of your side deck, it'd be highly beneficial. Let me see. Entries in play. It generally did. Yo, OG Stardust. With the stupid time. Yeah. It's a shorter version of Theodore, so probably your pronunciation is okay. I still answer on both. Theo or Tio? It's like Theo in Spanish, but it's Theo. Okay, let's see. Some charmers for normal. Yeah. If you have turn of 3, dismount of 2 to receive 60 UR refund. Oh yeah, whenever you get limited, you get a bunch more, huh? You get the OG price. I honestly think you might have to use it, yeah. You weren't into any Dreadstones yet since they got new cards? Nah. Yeah, Beasts are just insane versus that matchup. Oh yeah, yeah, that one's cool. The Jack screaming, the fear of failure and coming ahead. Yeah, that's like it's one of the fulfillments of life, bro. Right? Like when and adversity, you need like that is fulfillment, and the more you get comfortable in that, you go far, bro. You go far. I know all the synchrons and consistency weaknesses, yet I still main it regardless of all the BS I've seen and hear from pros. Yeah, cause like. When you pay to play, your mindset is completely different, right? Because you invested so much into the top tier deck, so you don't want any sort of variance, which is why the whole conversation of hang on, 41, 30, 41, 30. Which is why the whole variance conversation came up like a few months ago. Or it happens every once in a while, where all of the pros suggest that having like a 1 or 2 or 3 card format is better for the game, but it just takes away from what the game initially was, right? Which is being able to build your own deck, right? It's not just based around a pre-built price tag. You know what I mean? And the way they want that is because it reduces variance because of how they've tested. They've tested in a certain manner where they know what the top 3 decks do and what they're capable of. But the moment you add a rogue deck into the equation or another deck, it kind of makes their effort, it diminishes their efforts because now you have wild cards, right? Now you have to consider other decks that might beat you because you're not main decking a particular card, or you're main decking towards these 3 decks, but you get paired up against these decks. And to a certain extent, it does carry, right? Because they spent all this money, so like they want to be able to get some sort of return on their investment. But that's the reason why there's no prize money, like the cash prizes. You know, because it's it didn't start that way. It was mainly for like. I mean, I don't like saying children's card game because that's how it initially started. Like it was initially just that. But like, you want to maintain that aspect of the game of okay, it's not really gambly. You know what I mean? Because then it just warps the entire scene. Because as it is, think about it. If we had cash prizes, can you imagine how much cutthroat the whole community would be, especially at a YCS level? Can you imagine the toxicity you'll get? Because fair enough, you spent so much money on these cards. You're going to be sharking for anything, any little thing you possibly could, right? But the fact that the prices are what they are, I mean, you can like sell the prize card for a few $100, you know? So it's like, oh, it's not, but it's like, but the moment you start talking about like thousands of dollars, the whole dynamic changes, right? Because now, you know, like, yeah, hell no, you're not letting anything slide, you know? And then it'll be crazy. It'll be way too crazy, I think. With new Duel support, I've updated my Snake Eyes, White Force, Synchronous. Let's go. Yeah, it'd be crazy if you think about it. Like, it'd be crazy. Okay, let's keep going. Tenpai was a bit of buns, right? 45. Oh my god, another Tenpai, bro. Here we go. Another Tenpai. What did I tell you, bro? Oh my god, I hate this. Whatever the shuffling mechanism they use or mechanic is so annoying, bro. Look, Like, the odds of me drawing one of the or the other is so frustrating. Like, what the actual hell? Like, why, bro? It just warps deck building. Because now you know for a fact that this is a bad card to draw, so you just take it out of your deck, right? Because you just draw it so often. Like, why would you play this card? It's such a brick, right? And the reason we play is because of the pivot points, right? If they stop you here, then you can pivot into this. If they stop you there, at the very least, you can go verte, right? So that's three things, like that. The decision tree within your deck's capabilities automatically give you access to pivot into a link 2, which is verte, right? But like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, what the hell? Because I can't use, like, if this gets ashed, I'm just cooked. Does this... Yeah, because even if they ash this, I can't summon anything. In that case... Because this is Tenpai, bro. This is for sure Tenpai. For sure. Yeah, this is for sure Tenpai, bruh. So what do I do here then? Knowing this is Tenpai. Because I don't think a goon's gonna be enough. Right? A one goon is not gonna be enough. Which cards are you talking about, player? Biden, come on, man. Wait, are you talking about the president? Oh, look at this clown. one of the debates. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. Honestly, I don't think it's goons. I don't think the play is goons. I think it might be this into regain beast pop setup, and then get access to yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't think it's good. Let me. Oh my god, this man has a max C, bro. Oh, let's go already. Let me hop on here.
What's good, bro?
Yo, what up, already, bro? Let's go.
Not much. I just tuned into the stream, and I heard you were saying what you were saying about pricing. Not gonna lie, I kind of disagree with you a little bit.
Okay, let's hear it. Go for it.
I see where you're coming from, and I would understand. I understand the point, but it seems like in other card games that do have pricing, well, cash pricing, that's not a big issue from what I'm seeing. I feel as like a Yu-Gi-Oh player that, like, I mean, you played this game for a long time. I played this game for a long time. Like, at this point, you know, you invested like thousands of dollars into this game. Like, it would be fair if you get to that point where you're competing at a pro level to expect something in return. That's just like, say, like guys that do professional bowling. They, you know, they do it professionally. They get cash pricing because, you know, all the time and practice that they put in to get to that level. It's, you know, yeah, of course it's nice to win and you enjoy doing it, but it's also nice to have something like cash pricing in return.
Incentivized, yeah?
Yeah, just to be more incentivized. As in, you know, congratulations, here's your 5th, you know, Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. But the issue is, did all the other TCGs start with cash pricing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, because that would be the big difference. Because, like, if they initially started with cash pricing, that's different, right? Because that was the incentive, so they didn't know any different. Whereas us, all we know is rubber mats and deck boxes, and you know what I mean. So, like,
yeah.
So that's where it's a bit. I guess that's what I was basing the whole dynamic shift on, right? But like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, because I'm just saying that seeing how cutthroat the community is now without cash prizing, right? Because like when you get into like a top tier level, right? I'm assuming you've played against these like top level guys, right? And they just don't let things slide. You know what I mean? Like they just don't.
Yeah.
So like, can you imagine? Like, can you imagine if there was cash prizing? Because even when you watch money matches, you know what I mean? Like it gets pretty hectic. So like
it does.
So then, how will that affect the entire atmosphere when you go to a tournament, right? Like
that's very true, because I remember this past summer, whenever the WCQ was in town, and I had went, and you know all the big name guys were there. There was like a lot of pretty intense moments there. So
yeah.
I do see where you're coming from with that.
Cause like I mean I wouldn't mind it, cause I wouldn't be like too fussed about it. Cause like it depends on how you can manage your composure and all that. Cause all that plays a part in the game, right? It's a part of the experience. Hang on, let me just.
Well, maybe if not that, maybe there could be some other alternative than just winning the playmat. Say like, if you go to, a regional or a YCS, and say like the people that get top 64, the next YCS or, big regional event they go to, they have, all their expenses paid for by Konami, like their flights, whatever, if they go out and eat, they have like a set limit, like a per diem, something like that or of that nature. I feel like that would be more fair and kind of like balance things out.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be all for it to get like cash prizing, right? Because then it'll incentivize your efforts, right? So let's say you spent so and so much, right? And then you have like a base value of what you'll win, or potentially could win, whether for reaching top 32, top 8. So you can kind of calculate, okay, if I spend this much on a deck, that means I need to get at least 8th place to reimburse my efforts, right? To reimburse everything I invest into this game, right? So you have like a fixated, a fixed outcome if you do manage to achieve it, right? So I like that aspect of it, because you can be like, okay, this deck costs $300. I'm gonna be testing because I have to test because I want to do good. It'll take you like on a haul. I'm not sure. Everyone's different, because everyone can learn a format at a different time capacity, right? Because some people learn it within a week. Some people take it a little bit longer, because like having to learn like all these recall and all these niche things and niche scenarios. So it takes a fair bit. So like taking all this into account with the new price structure will give you a clearer picture of is it worth it? Okay, this format. Okay, how much is the deck this format, right? Because then you'll change. You'll change every single time. You'll change. Okay, is it worth it? Can I afford it? Right? Because that's what it comes down to, right? If people can afford it or not. And
yeah, that's true.
Right now, it's more so they're doing it for the. It seems like for the bragging rights of it, right? Because like, there's not much like when you do well, when you top, right? It's like you have a sense of pride that you topped, whether it be with a rogue deck, whether it be the meta deck, doesn't matter. The fact that you topped, you add that to your resume, and you can be like, okay, I'm one of the good ones, and that to some people is enough, right? But that changes the moment you add money into the mix, because now you have money, and now you have that fulfillment that you're capable of doing good, right? So, yeah, it'll shift a lot of the community. I think I feel.
Yeah, and you're not wrong on that. You're 100% right. I don't feel like I'm wrong on my stance either, but you're going off more of what Kazuki Takahashi intended the game to be. Like you said, they we play it for, the pride of, I'm the best, and adding cash prizing might ruin that. might ruin that.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But, I mean, but I honestly feel like it won't ruin it, because if you think about it, with cash prizing, if you think about it, the top players that win, they're always top. They're always going to have the money, and they're always going to put forth that money to invest in the best cards.
Yeah.
With cash prizing, that doesn't change.
Yeah.
And also, there are certain players, and not everyone, but like a lot of the well-known players, they're sponsored by Konami, and they get paid by Konami.
Yeah.
And not because they, I mean, obviously they earned it from being good at what they do.
Yeah. Oh, you're done? I thought you keep going. I thought you keep going. No, it's okay. It's okay.
My bad. I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. No. I get you, but like, I guess I'm more so referring to like the majority of the other, not necessarily the meta, because the metas are already pre-established. They're gonna play no matter what, right? They're gonna be like, okay, they're gonna be, what up, Edgar? They're gonna continue to play because they've played at a competitive level for so long by now, so they're not just gonna like leave the game after all this time they invested into the game. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they might go play other TCGs, but like for the most part, they've spent a lot of their life playing the game that they enjoy, so they're gonna maintain that. But I'm talking about for like the other people, right? The people that have played the game in a different manner, right? They still want to play competitively, but they want to do it in an innovative way, not innovate a meta deck. Because if you think about it, right? If you think about it, a meta deck, its innovations are very minor.
Very few.
Yeah. It's very minor. You can switch a meta deck. A meta deck is going to be so efficient that there's not much you can do to it, right? There's going to be like maybe 2-3 tech choices, or maybe 2 variants that you can do, but for the most part, it's going to stay the same. And they're not going to. There's not much room for deviation, right? So there's not much to innovate. With that said, there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players that kind of don't enjoy that, right? It's fixed in a way where, okay, this deck, that's what it does, and they'll play it initially because it's a new deck, but that's why you have all these perspectives. Oh, it's the format's stale, the format's boring. Like how many times have people said that when playing a meta deck?
So many times.
So many times, right?
Yeah, so many times.
And what happens when someone comes along and plays a random ass deck and they do well with it?
And they run with it. It excites the community.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's expecting it.
Exactly. That's what like the demographic I'm referring to aspires to do. Right? Like I'm not saying the meta players, they're like they're gonna be the way they are. It's just gonna be amplified because of the nature of the pricing, right? Okay, it's actual cash. I can't let anything slide, nothing, because why would they? Because at the back of their mind, they're like, oh, this is how I replenish what I invested, right? But if it's a mat, if it's like a deck box, like, okay, I can retain my humanity and not be too harsh on this person. You know what I mean? Because all that takes into play. Because it's something that you invest your time into, and you don't want to like give any leeway. But yeah, it's more so referring to like the other players, like the other, right? The people that like there's more of other than there is meta, right?
Yeah,
you see that. You see that in the pie charts. There's way more meta. Like very few make it into Top Cut, but that's kind of what the general consensus is. Kind of, they're like, I'm aware whenever I play Synchro, I'm aware that odds are against me. But the point is, what if we manage to break through, right? That's the point. You just want to get that one event done. You want to get that top. You want to get that win. And that's kind of the point. That's the thrill of it, right? And that's what I'm referring to for the most part.
Yeah. Also, this is off topic, but I'm surprised that a lot of people don't talk about this.
Which is?
People want to say, oh, you know, hand traps are the problem with the game today. You know, big boards or, you know, big monster negates are the problem with the game. No. Here's the real problem with the game today. The real problem is splashable engines. And it all started whenever Zoo came out. Because if you think about it, from Zoo and onward, what have we seen decks do? You know, from Zoo, it evolved into the Alistair engine that you could splash, and from that, you know, it evolved into the you know, Sky Striker. Well, those decks were like individually their own, but eventually, you know, you could put those engines together, like Sky Striker, Orcus, you know, those decks, and then from there, you had like the Dogmatica engine. And
Wait, so you're saying this is the problem?
I think it is a problem, especially with today's. If you think about it, what's the top deck? It's Fiendsmith, you know, Fiendsmith, Kashtira, Diabellstar.
Yeah.
It's Fiendsmith, Tenpai, good stuff. I think having too many good splashable engines, I think that's kind of hurting the game.
Well, I mean, I think that's... I mean, I kind of agree, but I kind of disagree as well. Because I feel like that's... Splashable engines allow you to mesh older sets with the newer sets, right? And when you don't have that, you get locked into this meta fixed deck building type of approach, right? Because it's archetypal. Like it's basically, here's the new cards, you're bound by this archetype. You can't do anything else from that. So that's where I'm referring to when it gets stale, it gets boring. But splashable engines kind of like allow you to mesh cards together, which is initially what the game was about, right? Finding cards and meshing them together and finding and constructing a deck idea. And you know what I mean? So I feel like that's kind of essential for what Yu-Gi-Oh initially was.
And I understand that and I feel that, but when you have a splashable engine that's just so dominant that it's just like, if you want to actually win the game, then this is what you want to play. Like, you have to play this. It's like,
well, yeah,
top,
I mean,
like,
okay, so let's go full circle now, because I think that's a business perspective, right? Because you have to, like, we've talked about this many times, where the newer product has to be better than the previous. Otherwise, why would you buy the newer product? You know what I mean? Like, why would you? There's no reason to. Why would I buy a Fiendsmith when I can play my Snake Eye deck, right? Which is the reason why, like, balanced in a sense are a bit warped in that regard, because for one, it's a business. It's based off business, right? This card is still too strong. We're not gonna completely ban it, but we're gonna limit it to reduce the consistency of what it's capable of doing. But that means it'll be low enough to where you need to buy the new product to beat that, right? You know what I mean? So, like, so it's just part of the business. Like, you have to filter out, even though it's not set rotation, but it's essentially that's what's happening. Like, the power creep is very real. They want you to buy the new product so you can let go of the old, because otherwise that wouldn't make business sense. You know, that would.
Or you know what Konami could do? They could do like how they did with, even though I hate this format so much, I do have to admit, in terms of diverse formats where any deck could win, they could make, things like toss format to where, they were splashable engines, but they were like multiple splashable engines, multiple deck, because you could play Thunder Dragon, you could play Sky Striker, you could play Orcus, you could play Salamangreat.
I think
if we could
go ahead. I'll let you finish. Cover it.
Yeah, rather than it's like oh, you could play this deck, but you would have to play this splashable engine with this deck if you want your deck to survive. So instead of it being your deck, really, it's more of Fiendsmith plus whatever deck it's trying to carry.
Yeah, I think probably the best thing to do to have inclusion in the entirety of the demographic is make the top decks way more affordable. Because then I've always said this, because think about it. a lot of the meta players don't really get challenged enough by the masses, right? Because there's a lot of good rogue players that just can't afford the newer cards, so they can't compete with them with the top players, because they're at a disadvantage. But if you give the rogue player the best cards as well, the dynamic ends up shifting, right? Because now it's like, okay, well, we're on par now. Like, I'm just as good as you, but now I'm not handicapped. So I feel like if you were to make every top meta deck affordable to a point where everyone can have access to it, that just shit. Because then you'll have people that are not expected to top because they're being held back, right? Because there's a lot of that. There's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players like that where they're good, but they're just lacking those cards, you know? And that's why, like, having the rarity collections and all these other cards that just give us all these cards that they might not have had before, you can tell, like, it makes a big difference, right? Because now it's like, okay, I have access to all the hand traps, I have access to all these decently relative meta cards, you know? Like SP was like SP, how expensive was XP before the reprint?
That's true, and that's correct. Like, I think Konami going forward, I mean, people might get tired of it, but I think the rarity collection is here to stay. They literally reprinted the rarity collection 2 times in 2024 because of how good it was in 2023.
Yeah.
And I think Konami saw that, you know, oh, this is a pretty good cash cow. And it's like, well, you know what, Konami? Y'all could have done this, I don't know, a long time ago. Like, I think they're scared that, like, oh, there's no money card, there's no prize card that, you know, they can quote unquote chase.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they don't really make them affordable. And that's cool, that's fine. But, you know, when they do these, like, side sets, if they do something like a rarity collection, where it's like they reprint those cards in a more affordable printing, and of course you do have the high rarity versions like the, you know, the quarter century Starlight Rares or whatever versions that, you know, that are for the collectors that, you know, want to get some value. That's always a thing, but that affordability, it brings in more players, therefore bringing in more money.
Exactly.
Affordability will do Yu-Gi-Oh a lot more favors. I mean, I think Pokemon does that. Like, when they print a set, they'll have a common printing of, like, one of the best cards, and then they'll have the holo rare printing that, you know, people want to draw. So it's like, why can't Yu-Gi-Oh just do that?
I know. I think it's the scarcity mindset, right? They want you to have to chase something, right? Because that means if everyone has it, right, then what, like, I think it's more so like just the ratio pools, right? Because that means if it's scarce to get a top tier card, right, you're gonna want to open more products to try to get that top tier card because of the rarity of it and because of how expensive it is. But if the moment it's easier to pull, it's easier to get, it's more affordable, it's like, okay, well, is it worth having to, like, get an abundance amount of top rarity cards when they can't even sell for that much? Right? Like,
that's true.
Like, how much is a booster box right now?
For what?
In NA, like in America, how much is a booster box? Like
I think a booster box. It just depends on the set.
Okay,
Like,
let's say a regular set, not the rarity collection, like just a regular booster, like this next set, like 60, 70 bucks, is it?
yeah, it's like it'd be about 60, 70 bucks.
Okay, so let's say people keep trying to buy cases of that, right? To try to pull the chase cards because they know that if they pull that one expensive card that's worth like $100, they're going plus, right?
Yeah.
But the moment there's not cards like that anymore, they're not gonna be like it's worth it. Like it's like those other sets that don't really have chase cards. It's like, oh, it's a waste set. Why would I buy that when there's nothing in there to buy? You know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like the last set that just released, I'm looking at it right now, Rage of the Abyss. It's still holding good value. It's at $84 right now for a booster box. And that's good for, you know, a booster box set. But, and this is a big but, the quarter century bonanza. Guess how much you have to buy a booster box for that right now?
That one's like $100, no? Or more than that?
Yeah, $112.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. And then the rarity collection, the first one, that's going for $130.
Yeah. But there's
And
some
then
pretty
the
good chase cards in though, right? Like all the QCRs, like the Kai's for Edison. That was
yeah, exactly.
yeah, but they all have collectability. That's why it's you know, it's not necessarily something new. Like it's retro format, which is one of the main reasons I think that was like a double. Like, oh yes, this is perfect. We give the modern players what they didn't have.
You know what's not doing?
What?
No, go ahead. I'll do it later.
Wait, what?
No, I was gonna say, you know what's not doing so well, which honestly, I wouldn't be mad if Konami just phased these out because they're just not. Konami ruined this set. The last year, the 25th anniversary Mega Tins, you can buy a Mega Tin for like $18.
Yeah. I think he just got replaced for rarity collection. Because I feel like people are like, okay, I want to get this rarity. Oh, I like this rarity. So they're leaning towards the collectability of it. Like, okay, I want three OTs. I like how this look. I want 3 secrets. So they're going off of that, right? Because OCD is a real thing in this game, right? OCD is a major thing in this game, and you're not gonna have mismatching rarities. You're gonna want to get all 3 of the matching rarities.
100%.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I think it's crazy. I don't know. It's just wild. I think it's wild to me. But all we can do is just either enjoy the game or not. You know. That doesn't mean we can't complain. We can complain. But
yeah, always.
You know,
I mean,
114.
That's with anything.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Oh my god.
Let's see what we got going on.
Okay. I mean, I opened okay. I guess. Not the worst. Not the best either. I mean, I have interaction.
No, it's not bad.
Zeros. Ash
Have you
Blossom.
seen the new Ancient Fairy Dragon support?
Yeah, it's okay. I like the trap though. It's a sequence. It's a sequence step, which is it's like a little like that's something that we in modern Yu-Gi-Oh you just need to have. Like within your sequence, you need to be generating interaction. So even if you do get stopped, at least you got something out of it. Not just like have bodies that if you get stopped, it's like okay, well, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like I don't know.
Like I feel like the archetype, but I like the theme. The theme works still well. It seems
cool.
like pretty built.
Oh.
Oh, Fallen talking about full art. Yeah, full art would be amazing, but Konami would never do that, unfortunately.
That'd be crazy. Because the first
like
full art, I
Stardust
thought,
Dragon?
huh?
Full art Stardust Dragon?
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Like Pendulum were the first, and I thought, oh, is this full art? But it was just like a different type of style card. I was like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like,
They're
what the
like, "Hey,
hell?
y'all want-" Yeah, the Konami was like, y'all want full art? Zoomed in. Alright, bro. I guess.
Let me think. That adds, what does that add? I think I popped that. Okay, we'll do. Ah, the issue is though, is I need to keep this on fields. So, I book now.
I think you have the Karma Cannon right here.
You think so?
Yeah, to prevent the hydrant effect.
Yeah, I guess because I'm like kind of backpedaling here because I need to have this Drew stay on field to send it for Yubel on next turn. So I feel like I don't want to. This doesn't feel good, but like I feel like hang on, let me think because he has a draw still. He has a normal summon as well.
But he only has 2 cards.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna have 3 though. He's gonna have 3 with a draw off of Wanted, and then he still has his normal summon. You can possibly get into Airlifter, right? Airlifter is the one I'm talking about. What I'm thinking about, I guess.
Yeah. That's if he draws into it. Because if he already had Airlifter, do you think that? I think that probably would have been the first move he would have made.
Okay, let's try that then. Oh yeah. Let's go already. Let's see. Hopefully this works out.
I hope so too.
Well then, I guess I'll play my trap card.
Fuck! Oh my god, bro! Fuck!
Damn.
Oh my god, that's so
Damn.
ass, bro. Okay, I think I just. No, it's fine. I have to pop the other guy down then.
Yeah.
Fuck it out, bro.
I mean, either way, he would have had Hydrant go off anyway. So
Yeah, no, that's fine. That means I just have to pop it and hope for a top deck. That's all that meant. That's all that meant.
yeah, that was like worst case scenario, you get him into a top deck situation, which is kind of what you want to do.
Yeah, because then now I have to do this. Get rid of a witch. Wait, what is Hydrant do? Hang on. I mean, what does this do if a card leaves, right? If another card you control leaves the field, but in punch card effect, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. Damn.
But then you could just
I can clear both, but like he clears my guy.
Yeah, that's true. I was about to say you just pop with the Drill Swarm.
Yeah, I don't want to lose my beast. Oh, so annoying. I can pop this trigger. Yeah, I can't. I have to risk it and just leave my beast on field.
Alright.
Are you fucking kidding me? No fucking way!
You should just use it.
God, bro. What the? I got fucking outplayed, bro. Let's just get out of here. Fucking hell.
The fact that he had 2 of them is crazy.
No way. What the hell, bro? Oh my goodness.
See, I don't even think using the Karma Cannon on the Hydrant was a bad move. It's just
Yeah, no, but no, but like in hindsight, I guess yeah. You know, I'm like, okay, I should have saved it. But like what up, Tony? I feel like knowing how I could have lost, I think I just should have popped it first. But it didn't matter though, because that means he would summon the hydrant. He would summon the airlifter, get 2 exits. I don't know. Nah, it was too much to account for. That was just unfortunate. Because no matter what, he had a second one, right? He had a second one no matter what. Because if I popped it instead of Karma Canning, then he goes summon airlifter. He has.
Then pops out the second turbulence, which we didn't know he. That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like the Karma Cannon wasn't. I mean, hindsight. Oh, that looks like a bad move.
Yeah.
But it's like. Was it really?
Yeah, no, it just that's in retrospect you can like say whether it's deem it bad or not, right? Because like, of course, after the fact you can say it was a bad move, but like before that, we're trying to play around certain things that were very like the odds of that happening was like okay.
Because if he didn't have the Karma Cannon, not Karma Cannon, if he didn't have the turbulence or the airlifter in hand, he passed his turn right then, right there.
Yeah, exactly. I think I just get rid of the low here, or I get rid of. No, I don't think I get rid of the low. I think. Nah, I think I get rid of the low when he summons the guy. Yeah, I'll get rid of the low when he summons the guy. Chain 1, chain 2. Wait, what? What's he doing now then?
Do not know.
Interesting. And once again, I have one of the vanillas in my damn hand. Freaking hell.
That's that Master Duel shuffling.
So annoying, bro. Oh my goodness.
You should have tried to game the algorithm and played the 3-0.
Oh my god, bro. Why doesn't it give me the freaking Gamma instead? It's always the bad one.
And Gamma is at 2 in Master Duel, isn't it?
No, it went to 1 the last bam list.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so I have tactics. Feeling pretty good here. I think I started. Oh, yes, let's go. Yeah, I love pairing Vision and Bestials. It just feels so nice. Let's go, buddy. Okay, so I feel. I think I want to get to my. I feel like I need another. Get rid of that. I can clear multiple things. What I need to get access to. I'm debating whether I get access to regain or not. I think I do. Or I get access to a Bestial in phase.
What, I forgot. What does regain do again?
Whenever a Light or Dark is banished, I can shuffle it and draw a card. Or whenever my opponent summons a monster, I can summon back a Bestial. Because the reason I'm saying that is because I can either go for Sorrow, which gets me to regain, that dumps the regain, so then I can end phase place it with Beast, because I'm gonna place Beast with Lubellion. Right, that's what's happening here. So it's either that, or I can use this spot removal and try to go. Oh, actually, I just he's gonna be able to summon. Can't target his stuff, so I think it might be this actually. Yeah, I think it's just this.
So you're gonna go straight for the spot removal?
Okay, good. Okay, it's cool. The issue here now is let's get rid of guy. It's a good thing I went for this line. That means I can do it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Sarnia I can dump my regain, and this can place beast.
Okay. Yeah. So it's you're doing this line just I guess you can say it's kind of playing the long game.
Yeah, basically. Okay, so I feel like, let me see. I think is it Baron or is it just this into what gives you the most game? Actually, no, it's Baron. And then I go, no, it's not. I don't have enough bodies to make. I do. Let me, no, do I have enough bodies? Or is it this? This, link away. I think it is. Yeah, it might be this route.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. The fuck? It has an effect? To burn me?
Oh, what? Okay.
I didn't even know that. Okay, so we go Verte here.
What's the main effect of it? I've never really seen
and it
that
gets a spell trap.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, buddy.
Well, that's not really good against RDA.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
I synchro summon
Red Dragon
Red
Archfey.
Dragon Archfey.
Let's go. Okay.
You know, it's crazy because I think you're the only one that's like thought about throwing Verte in an RDA deck.
Yeah, cause I feel like the RDA card, like Vision and Gaia, are just so good. Like it gives the deck an attrition style of gameplay, right?
Yeah. But like the fact that you were able to think about splashing the Verte engine in this deck, and it works. That's the crazy part. It works.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that we don't have that in the TCG though. Unfortunate.
No.
Wait, what's happening?
Well,
What the fuck's happening?
Well, he took 2,700 damage. I guess when it dies, he burns it. Like he burns himself.
If a face-up light
Like
ritual
what?
monster you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your giver, special summon one service. Let's go card in. I guess that's fine, right?
Wait, is that the one that gets big? I don't know.
I can just steal it. He doesn't have the negation because he doesn't have a load.
Oh, okay. That's true. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just steal it.
Or I can just pop it as well. Oh yeah, dude, that one BALDRAKE just saved us. Hectic.
Yep.
Tenpai. I mean, Voiceless. Okay. 130. 130.
You know what? I see with the ancient fairy cards, I see the Regulus card, and I sit there and think when I first saw it and read it, why can't Synchron have a card like that? I don't understand why Konami refuses to give Synchron a one-card starter. It
I think
doesn't make
Stardust
sense
will
to
be.
me.
I think Stardust will inevitably be that. Because they can search any Stardust card. But I'm not even sure if it'll be like speeder related. It might just be like within the archetype, like making just like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess we would just have to wait, depending on what type of Stardust support card they do create.
What up, Dimas?
I mean, the best Stardust card is Illumination. Other than that, he could search Arriving Light, right?
Yeah. Oh no, it was Saronir. Yeah, yeah, you can search Arriving Light.
Okay. Yeah, so it's Illumination's the best card. The second best card is Arriving Light. Other than that, we're not playing any other Stardust cards. Unless you want to get cute.
Yeah. Let's get us Golem. I guess it might just be Verte. Verte, regain. Yeah, let's do that. Hell no, I have freaking asked for that shit.
Nah.
Where the hell, bro? No way.
But no bugs, okay?
Oh, no. None of that.
See, this is what I mean.
Hey,
Like,
did you see on the...
what happened?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, no, this is what I was referring to by as you're sequencing off, you're getting an interaction along the way. And that's exactly what Vision does. Like, you get Golem right away. So you know for a fact that you got an interaction. So even if your sequence doesn't fall through, or doesn't go through, you know, so it's just, I like that.
Yeah, you still got Golem. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Golem's such a good card.
Yeah. It's a bit specific, but, like, it's applicable, right?
And
It gives you
most of,
something.
like, 99% of the time, you're going to get the Golem because your opponent, for one, they're probably not going to know what card you're searching.
Yeah.
And I think the card that they're going to want to hit the most is the Crimson Gaia.
Recycle junk, Stardust, or Kingdom from the Graveyard to Banish. That'd be wild. I think I need a draw here. I think. Yeah, I need a draw here. I can pitch for
Oh.
I can pitch for Dragoons. Because otherwise I'm gonna set everything, and I don't want to discard this. Please don't draw the damn materials. Please don't draw it. Please don't draw it. Please don't draw it. Oh, thank God. Oh, yes! Let's go.
Good draw.
Yeah, Maxi.
Really good draw. That would be a good field spell.
Which one?
The one Fallen suggested. Add to hand and it recycles. Giving the deck more of a grind game.
Call it Satellite? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Satellite District.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Imagine we end up getting field spells that go from Satellite to New Domino City. Oh, that'd be crazy. What would they do, though? What would they do?
I don't know. New Domino allows you to banish material from the deck, special summon a synchro monster from the extra deck up to the level of the up to the level of that monster, and ignore summoning conditions.
I mean, whatever new support we get, it has to be broken to keep up with the meta. Otherwise, like, why, you know? Be like, oh, another underwhelming support card. Like, ugh.
But see, I think
Tenpai.
Yeah, Tenpai is.
Guess that's fine. Is that fine? Yeah, it's fine. He wanted me to negate that. Hell no. I mean, I almost did. Not gonna lie, I almost did.
He almost baited you. So he had nothing. He was bluffing. Yeah. Honestly, I think as cool as a card Speeder is, I think Speeder kind of hurt Synchron. Because I think Konami knows that Speeder is such a busted card. If they ever were to make it to where Synchron would have busted support, it would just make Speeder that much better.
Well, that's kind of what you would want, no? You want to elevate a card that's so crucial to the archetype. Because even now, it's like not even doing that much, and seeing as how... Because like we know how good it is in a vacuum, but the moment you step out of the vacuum, which is why I never liked that argument. Oh yeah, you can't make new support because Speeder exists. Like, what do you mean? In a vacuum, it's insane. Out of the vacuum is what we're concerned about. Like, what's it doing right now?
Yeah.
You know,
exactly. And I think people understand that. I mean, right now the card's not doing nothing. But people know, like, eventually, once we get that support that takes it over the top, Speeder will end up probably being the best card in the game by far, and it won't even be close.
Because of what it can do, right? Like all we need is some form of, like, a consistent way to bait. Like, it's basically what we're trying to implement now. Bait things to ensure that Speeder resolve. Right, you want them to interact preemptively or prematurely, so you can then go, okay, fine. I didn't really care about that. It was going to generate me some sort of resource, but not to the extent that Speeder will. But like that's kind of the gamble, right? Like, like the lack of insight, them not knowing what your actually intentions are, what the objective is. They're gonna be like, oh, Ash this, R Imprim this, and then you're like, that's fine. Speeder, resolve, GG. Like that's what we want, right? And we're using a lot of
100%.
non-archetypal things for that. Like cashier cards, adventure stuff, right? But like Synchron themselves cannot do that. Right? Within themselves.
They can't.
Like the only way you can do that is if you open up Stardust and hard open Trail or Illumination. That's the only way you can, within archetype, sequence out a turn, right? Which is something we tried in the past, but it's just Nibiru is just way more devastating because that's your fallback. If they Nibiru you, then you still have tribute for Stardust tribute effect with Trail. But if you're doing that to start your combo, what's your fallback? Right? Like, what do we do?
Yeah.
So it's like, it makes it weird.
Yeah, you know what? Stardust might be the key. Like, low key, if they do make more Stardust support, that's a good boost because Stardust Synchron is the perfect bridge between. Oh, excuse me.
You good?
Oh, my bad.
Bless you, bro. Bless you.
It's like the perfect. That card bridges like the Synchron and Stardust archetypes like so cohesively that it's like, why don't they make more cards like that?
I think it's because of just product rotation. Like you just like you have to give every single, like, I guess, because like you don't want to be repetitive, right? That's kind of what you don't want to do. You do not want to do something that's been done in the past. I mean, to be fair, there's only so many things you can do within this game, right? Within spot removal, getting an Omni, right? The way you change that is is the way you get to that interaction, right? That's basically what it is. But if you boil it down, there's only so many ways you can interact. You either banish spot removal, destroy spot removal, send spot removal. Like they're utilizing every single little niche thing that can be I guess created, right? Because like think about it. They come up with decks that don't lose to banish because they thrive off banish. So it kind of makes the deck that banishes redundant. Okay, well, barking thrived off destruction. Okay, so the destruction of the previous deck doesn't really do much because the new deck likes being destroyed, right? So it's like mismatching all these mechanics. So like I think that has a lot to do with it. It's rotation basically.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, I know what to do. I'll bait him with this. I'll go Magna.
Rough.
He changed his guy, right? He changed his guy, and then I can just take and I can special because I haven't specialed yet.
How could I forget? With each passing second,
yeah,
we're
that's
that
right.
much closer to certain doom.
Dimas, let's go, bro. Okay, let's try to speed this up. Okay, so we'll bait with this. He'll go into. He'll chain his guy, right? Which is perfectly fine. Oh hell no! Hell no! Hell no!
But no bugs, okay?
Nope.
Okay, so now I can steal now. Chain? Is he chaining? Yeah, it's BALDRAKE. I can draw two, or no? I think it's take. I think it's take. Okay.
I activate the spell card.
Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, we're going to this guy. And then we're gonna link that off. In is it SP or Verte? I think SP is a safe play.
Yeah. I literally had the funniest match just a while ago before I hopped on stream. I was playing with Dark Magician, and I went up against this Tenpai player.
No, we were scared. Oh yeah?
Yeah. So I ended up banishing his the field spell, and so he really couldn't Tenpai, so he couldn't do his combos. So he went into SP Little Knight, and it was the funniest thing in the world because, you know, reading. He realized that he couldn't get rid of Dark Magician.
Yeah, reading is like one of the biggest downfalls for Yu-Gi-Oh players, isn't it? Like
Because he had two monsters. He tried to target to banish with the SP, and it didn't work because of Eternal Soul.
oh my god.
I ended up out grinding him, summon Dragoon, and he knew he couldn't beat me, so he just ended up quitting.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go battle so we can revive our Scarred. No, don't look at face down. And then we go SP main phase 2. See, these are the pivot points that we want, right? Like,
Yeah.
like this is what we want. Like, not just lose to one interaction, not have any versatility. And that's why I like this deck. Like the fact that you can do these things, even though it's like something as simple as pivoting into an SP, is like that's good enough.
Nah, yeah, the new RDA support, it definitely improved the deck by a complete mile, because beforehand RDA was just, you know, summon big beaters and it would lose to like Lightning Storm.
Wait, I've never played RDA before. Like, I only played it when the new support came out.
Yeah, this isn't me talking down on it, because it's a fun deck, but like, I mean, it was like honestly probably more fragile than Synchron.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Because all I do know is that they would go like Special Crimson summon the Wolf Forest, right? That was like the best 2-card combo.
That was the best combo, and if you stopped that, it ended. And even the end boards weren't like.
Yeah, you didn't have Scarred. You couldn't float into RD. Like, yeah, I can't even imagine. I mean, yeah, she's pretty bad.
Yeah, like the best inboard piece would probably be Abyss and the other one, the Red Nova, the Red Supernova Dragon. Those are like the best ones. But like other than that, if you fought through those, they were just big beaters that would lose to Lightning Storm or Regeki.
Yeah. Oh no. He's contacting fuse. He's contact fusing.
Yeah.
Oh, annoying. That's fine. That's fine. What's he gonna make?
Wrong one. I thought he would do the SP.
Actually, let me see.
Why wouldn't we do the SP though?
No, it's contact fuses for dragons.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I feel like I banish it to save my SP. I think SP is pretty important. So, yeah, I'll banish this. But before that, I'll chain my guy. Yeah, chain my guy. Wait, do you think he has Brandon in red? I guess if he does, I'll just chain SP, and he's cooked anyways.
Yeah. There's nothing he could do.
Okay. In that case, I just get rid of. Yeah, I have to get rid of this. That's fine. And then we just win next turn. Because this is not lethal, so we're fine. GG, buddy. So we would like to see.
Yep. 2 pretty good wins back to back.
Yeah. Grounded. Okay. Alright, Fallen, bro. You have a good night.
Good night, Fallen.
You can do it!
49. Oh, look at these coins, bro. Oh, let's. Oh. I want to at least. Oh my god, our win-loss ratio is pretty bad right now. Oh, it's not updating. That's annoying.
What app do you use to track that?
Oh, it's called Untapped. Untapped. It's YGOM.untapped.gg. But you just type it Untapped on Google, and then you can check out your stats.
Oh, that's so you just link it to your account and it just
Exactly.
that?
And it's cool, and you guys can't see it, but there's like some pretty cool like insight within the game. Like it tells you how long your turn has taken, how long their turn has taken, how many normal summons they've done, how many special summons they've done. Like it's pretty cool.
You say untapped?
Yeah, untap. I mean, I guess it's fine. I think I save this for my turn and save these for my turn as well, so I can dodge a maxi and get extra value off of this gamma. So first off, let's do this on that to make sure he just doesn't get it, revive it. And then if he plays more with Yubels and getting Clarks in the graveyard for me, then that'll be better for me. That's the only issue with this play. Oh shit, okay. Okay, it's fine. He's going for... I'll increase the beast spell. Is this gonna give him? Oh, this better not be freaking. Oh, let's see what let's see what it does. Better not give him Secret Village. That'd be so annoying. Because if I top deck into Gaia, it's gonna be pretty annoying. Yoda Master. No, I'm playing with a controller because it's a lot faster. Once you get the hang of it, like it's pretty cool. Once you get the hang of it, it's a lot faster. Like yeah, it just way faster. Yoda to the book. Okay, so he wants to draw. I think that's right. I think I ashed this. Pretty sure I ashed this. Yeah.
Not a chance.
Yeah, let's ash that. No shot. Okay, so he has darks in there. Okay. The Strudo. Is he going for like a...
Haven't seen the Strudo in a long time.
Yeah. Okay. So he has 3 names. You can swarm... Okay, so I can't banish that one anymore. I think he's gonna go for Vampire? Most likely Vampire. Which is kind of annoying because then now it depends on what he uses, what he keeps. We're just gonna keep this one, right? Or this one. Chimera Pile? You think it's Chimera? This is Yubel. Well, Yubel, Pile, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he went for this one. That's fine. I think I gamma this one. And we're good.
Yeah, you hit the zombie vampire.
Yeah, because I was more scared of the other guy.
Not a chance.
Zombie vampire is a cool... I like the card, but I also don't like it.
Yeah. No, yeah, but zombie vampire is cool. I like a vampire. I like it in the Centurion build that I was playing with Lightsworn. That's a deck I want to try to build IRL. I feel like it's my it's tier. It's Yubel tier.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lightsworn? You want to build a Lightsworn deck?
Yeah, we tried it a few months ago with Calamity, but even I was trying it a few weeks ago and it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. You don't play that much non-engine. It's a bunch of engine and a bunch of gas. It's a bit sacky, but that's kind of the mechanic of it.
That's what I have. I had me a Lightsworn deck built. Ever since the new support was announced, I was like, ooh, I haven't played Lightsworns in a while.
Yeah.
So I went and bought some other. I went and bought the deck.
How much are Dragon Links now? Did they go down?
Dragon Link?
Yeah.
Dragon Link is cheap. Like, I think I pretty much I have a Dragon Link deck too, but I think when I bought the core cards for Dragon Link, it's pretty much. I don't even think it's $100 now.
Oh, the entire deck?
Like, yeah, for like the core cards, like.
Oh, that's cool then.
Where?
Yeah, because I remember Dragon Link being like over $20.
Oh yeah, the Light Sworn Dragon Link. Yeah, it was like 10. I bought each copy for like $10. Let me see if it's still that low now.
I think I just take this one, no? Yeah, we just take this one.
Yeah, it's $10.50 on TCG Player
Okay.
right now.
Oh, it did go down.
Yeah,
Cool.
it went down. The deck's really cheap to get.
All right. Well, he is cooked, I think. Pretty sure.
I kind of did like a Light Sworn / Thunder Dragon / Chaos mix with the deck.
Okay.
Because I have like I have JD, the Light Sworn Dragon Link, 3 Raiden, 3 Wolf, 2 Felice, 1 Twilight Sworn Lumina, 1 Lumina, 3 of the Archfiend, triple charge, double solar recharge, the Aegis for the Light Sworn package, and then the Thunder package, 3 Batteryman Solar, Thunder Dragon Hawk, 3 Dark. I'm supposed to have 1 good win. I'm supposed to have 1 Roar, but like the guy never the guy never hit me back up, and my card never made it. So
Oh, that's rough.
I ended up getting a refund. Now I have to buy like a completely new, different Roar. I got a Thunder Dragon Fusion, double Chaos Creator, Kyoto, Mudora, Trick Clown, Grass, Foolish, and Chaos Space. That's what I have for the deck so far.
Okay.
Yeah, the main deck.
It just seemed like they seem so good to be played with Centurion. Like I was like, oh, this is so good, so good.
Yeah.
158. Am I going first?
Problem. I thought it. Who said it? I thought about getting some Tear Element cards for the deck too, because Tear blends in with the deck as well.
Do the damn freaking fusion.
Oh.
And I don't want to start with that either. Oh my god, it's so annoying.
It's funny seeing. It's funny seeing Red Eyes Fusion be a problem in people's decks again. It's like 2020 all over again.
I think I'll go Seals SP and then follow it up with the fusion. Yeah, I think that's too. Oh, he has something. Droll? That'd be crazy.
Draw would kind of hurt.
The Dragon Link deck? It's Dragon Sync, bro. Dragon Sync. Dragon Sync.
Dragon Sync.
Okay, does he have any response for this? Sure he does. Surely he does. I mean, if he does, I just go summon BALDRAKE Was Seals pass with Gamma and Ogre. Ugh. That's not good. I'll give him 2 draws, I guess. Is he thinking about chain negating this? What would be the point of maxing then? Okay, that'd be weird if you. Okay. So seals. And we get to search Meteor as well. Okay, Seals pass. Damn. I mean, I guess, buddy. Your move.
Okay.
What's always behind? Seal. Oh, imperm. Okay. There's something else. What is that? Oh crap! I haven't played against this guy in a while. Hang on.
I thought we got. I mean, you could beat it. You have Ogre.
Being spammed right now. Okay. Yeah, we can ogre that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a chance!
Yo, let's go, Nick, bro.
Ooh, Nick with the big 20.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Nick. Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, boys.
I'm surprised he hasn't quit yet.
Maybe he has another win card?
Yeah, maybe that whole thing is a front.
Oh. The fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
Now we just goons control.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Army. Which one was that? The Fualo? Aprilia. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind that.
I activate the spell card.
Yeah, it's so much faster with a controller. Just pressing A, like, it's way faster.
Oh, you connected your controller to your PC?
Yeah, I'm using the Nintendo Pro controller because I was like, I feel like it's more efficient. Once, like, initially it's harder because you have to like learn all the buttons, but once you get the hang of it, it's way more it's way faster. It's just like way faster.
Yeah. I need to get some new controllers. For some reason, my PlayStation controllers, they won't connect to my PC. Or they won't even connect to my PlayStation.
Oh, okay. The majority of that stuff is upgrading your drivers. Try upgrading your drivers and seeing your Bluetooth is even capable of connecting them. Because they should be. Like, you should be able to connect your PS4 or PS5 controller to your PC. Or even your Xbox ones as well.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not even they're not even turning on and connecting to the console.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. That might be like, yeah. You might have to get them fixed then. Sorry,
Yeah,
I in the
like
chat too often. Been really busy, but this year I am more hoped in Yugioh than I have been in a long time. Let's go, Nick. When did Leo begin his villain arc?
Oh no,
we've been on this for a while, bro. We've been on this for a while.
You've been gone for a minute, Nick. Yeah.
Yo, oh, what up, Lunch? What up? Did you see the White Forest support already? Yeah. Oh shit.
And it's not that Synchron isn't a thing anymore. It's just taking a back burner for right now.
Bro.
Another? What?
Okay, let me try this. Maybe this works.
Was that a red reboot he dropped?
Yep, he did.
That's great. I think you could Valor the XCs, right? If you just Valor one,
Yeah,
that's
no, I
pretty
think I'm
much
fine
his turn.
because I can
Yeah.
spot removal too. I just needed to do it before though to summon this guy to be able to banish these guys. But
Yeah.
so I can defend myself. It's fine. But like, let's get rid of this.
I can't believe people still play this. This is like first month of Master Duel stuff. Like,
Yeah. I mean, some people just feel like, it's good enough.
the Numeron stuff wasn't even good in the TCG. So
No, but it's a handheld type of thing, right? It's like you know.
yeah.
So it's like they want like something quick, something like, you know. Okay. Okay, so that's big. Okay, then attacks over it again. Yeah, I live. I'm fine. But my main concern now is what does he do after? Like, if he makes an apple, I might be dead. Yeah, that was close. That Valor saved. Oh my god! I thought I was shit. I thought I was safe. No fucking way. I want this limited removal, bro.
Limited removal is freaking insane.
Oh my god! I thought I was safe. Fucking hell!
Yeah.
Where's the freaking thing, man?
That's not real.
Bro, that's annoying. Oh
That's a clippable moment right there.
Yo, what up, Nick?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Pretty
Yeah,
good, pretty good.
Nick.
Fuck, that was a ranked game too. Fucking hell.
I mean, you on a good win streak right there.
Yeah, pretty good. What? That was Numeron, right? Numeron.
Yeah, Numeron. With a limited removal out of all cards.
Fuck it out. It's expected though. It's something that I just forgot they played.
I didn't even know. Well, it makes sense, but I didn't even know they played limited removal.
What? Dude, bro, what the hell? Like, why the? Oh my god. Like, why? It's one or the other.
Always have to open with the brick.
This is Dragon Sync. Wacko Flacco.
Oh,
Oh, okay. We'll just do this. I mean, Synchro's not doing that bad, Nick.
yeah. I know Synchron in itself isn't necessarily bad lately because like you more or less can still do all the same things as you used to. It's just the consistency is a little bit lower now, and obviously it's mostly because of the snake type package getting hit.
Yeah.
But in and of itself, I'm not opposed to it. But like going into this new year, I am more excited for other decks, Crystron specifically. But even without that, like the Blue Eyes support looks really cool. I like the new hero support that's coming out. The Orcus support looks really cool. This is the first time in a while like there's multiple decks I'm excited to see what it's going to do during the year. Versus other years, I just haven't really cared much.
The
Yeah.
new hero support kind of pissed me off because I'm building a hero deck right now, and I want it to buy me in a dusted gold. But the evil hero support just like got announced. When was it? A couple weeks ago, and now a dusted gold is expensive again, and I'm not trying to spend that much money.
No, that's fair.
Oh.
I'm just grateful that in Supreme Darkness, it doesn't look like any of the Crystron cards are secret rares. There might be a chance that one or two of them is an Ultra, but that makes the rest of the deck not super expensive.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that comes out this next week, right?
Yeah.
The premiere, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
How much is Quingarian Gandrax, whatever, the big one that vanishes? How much
Corion
is he now?
Gandrax.
Like $20.
Damn, he's 20. Ooh, glad I bought him way back then.
Yeah, I was, as soon as I saw the new cards getting like, now granted, I sold most of my collection to a friend of mine like a year ago, but as soon as the new support got announced, I bought the core instantly, and it was like $40 for the entire core, which maybe might have been a little bit much, but at the time, but now I'm glad I got everything, so.
Yeah. I think all the other smaller stuff might be relatively expensive with the
The
core.
stupid Dark Magician. What the, William?
But like, I think Citree's now expensive.
Citrus the one that I'm more frustrated with, like, why it's trending, because like most of the new lists I've seen, at most play only one or two of them, because Tristalis is just better.
Yeah, I'm looking at Citree right now. It's $12.
Holy crap.
$10 for a Citree. Yeah, but it shouldn't be that much. Like,
Yeah, the only argument why is it like, oh, there's only one print of it, which is from
Invasion Vengeance.
yeah. But I don't know. Like in general, like the only circumstances where you really use it is kind of similar to why you'd use Ryan. It's because Tristalis is a hard one to return, and that's if you're going to have multiple tuners on your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
Oh well, Konami's just gonna probably reprint it in the next quarter century set. And
Honestly, I love that because that means I can get ultimate rares.
yep.
Yeah, but Christian's come a long way, for sure, man. That's crazy.
Dude, it's crazy. I never thought that I never thought that since the sport initially came out way back like in 2017, 2018, that it would actually be considered a competitively viable strategy.
Yeah.
So
But yep. Aquarian Gandrax is still listed on here for $20. Because I think it only has the one printing.
yes. The thing that was wild to me is that the other Nick said that apparently most of the new versions are using two of them. I don't understand why. Like,
Doesn't he bring himself back?
Wait, what? Wait,
no,
what?
he
What
can't bring
happened?
himself.
Oh no, he doesn't bring himself back. He brings other monsters back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no need for two.
Well, especially with the new trap card. The trap card, you can recycle it.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
So I was on Discord. The other Nick, I was talking to him. He said apparently the new lists are using two of them. I don't even understand why.
Wait, two of what?
Corian Gangra X.
Chlorine Gandrax?
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, I think maybe because one you can do on your turn and one you can do on their turn. Like that's probably why.
Maybe, but I feel like with the trap, you just recycle the one that you used. Because especially now with how Crystron are built, they're actually really tight.
Yeah.
Oh, I might want to buy the Crystron cards because I'm looking at them right now. They're still affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything except for Corian Gandrax and Citrus is pretty cheap. So I would definitely, if you wanted to try a new deck, that's definitely one I would recommend.
Yeah, and I would have to. I mean, Citrus the only card I have to get. I already have Aquarian Gandrax. I already have him, so.
Yeah, because you don't really use much, like a lot of the old stuff. Like you do, like use stuff off near, You do use TY-PHON, you use Smiger, but like those are commons and super. But like most of the stuff is new. Majority of the stuff is new.
Yeah.
How do I get? Banish.
Well, I just like, especially, Krishna never really had the biggest problem with Barrier to begin with, but especially now it really doesn't. Because if you call Synchro, then you just go for the Xyz lines for Infinity, and if they call Xyz, then you go Synchros. It's vice versa. It's not kind of an issue.
Hmm. Great. Let's see. I mean, I have a TY-PHON line. Maybe that'll work. Let's see how far we can get. I know he has access to Yugioh. He can pop.
Wait, whoa, hold up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There's no way I've never heard of this. Have y'all heard of a card called Navy Dragon Mech?
Yeah, it's it was like the counterpart, not a counterpart, but like another like Vermilion Dragon Mech.
Yeah, to Vermilion. That card's actually kind of good.
Yeah. Yeah, because back then you needed to have a synchro. What is it? 9 or 10? What was it?
Should be a 9.
Yeah, it should be a 9. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 9.
You needed one to like be able to revive with to make with C3 and Quandex into a 9, and that was like a very generic one. That didn't require you for you to have like synchro tuners or like multiple materials type of thing.
Yeah.
Do that now. He pops. No, he pops this. Gonna banish. Okay, let's do this. Let's try to bait as much as possible, and then hit him with the TY-PHON bounce. Okay. Going to chain now, right? Most likely. Oh, never mind. Interesting. Okay. In this case, we just go TY-PHON. What are we bouncing here? What are we bouncing here? Most likely the Mirror Jade. Maybe I should go. No. Fuse. Bounce the Mirror Jade. And it beat over.
Oh yeah, I'm still working on and experimenting with the toy box stuff with Synchron.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing about the new Battlestar stuff is that it gives you something else to pair with it. So maybe the toy cards with Synchron stuff will get better, consistency-wise. Because that's one of the issues, like having enough cards to pair with toy cards, right? And then like having them do something on their own that don't require you to have toy cards, right?
Exactly.
Because the issue with the toy version is when you open up toy cards and Synchron stuff, they don't really do anything, you know?
No, not at all.
Yeah, so that's like one of the issues.
I wish I had the I don't have the Duel Star stuff with me, but something that I had, and it kind of does work right now. The Synchro Dilemma, funny enough, it has an effect where it's target one other card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon one Synchron monster with a different original name from your hand or graveyard.
Oh,
So-
yeah. I know what you're talking about. It has two effects, right? Either reborn or special
Yeah.
from hand or grave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could do that, but I would use it for the second one. So you could, you activate the toy box, you set the 2 cards, you activate Dilemma, pop either your tank or your toy soldier, you special summon, the only card for it right now is the Necro Synchron, which is, I guess you can say it's sort of a brick, but not really. You special him and then you special your toy tank or soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd see that as like that's kind of been like a good way to trigger the toy cards without having it to like not be a big issue. I also played only played one copy of Synchro Dilemma because that's all I could find.
Yeah.
But I have the 3 copies of Doris Genesis, so
Like in theory, you would go that route, right? Because Genesis is any synchro card, whereas Dilemma is strictly only.
because Dilemma is strictly just I have to hard draw Dilemma, whereas with Doris Genesis, if I want to, I can add the Rumble if I need the Rumble.
Yeah.
But I just mainly use Genesis for the Dilemma.
Yeah.
And then I could go from there with the toy box plays, and even if those toy box plays get stopped, I could continue on and just go with my normal Synchron plays.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always been our struggle for sure with Synchron. Finding a good counterpart, like a good non-tuner to pair with. It's still one of the issues, and I think if it can be special summoned, and if it can be self-sufficient, that's like the prerequisites for any Synchron attempt or variance, because you want to preserve your normal in case you do draw the bricks that are Synchrons, because they can't really special summon themselves. They have to be normal summon and then get to the grave somehow. So that's why like having a card that can be special summoned is so important.
Yeah. Because they know if we use that normal summon, that's probably the most interaction that they think we're gonna have.
Yeah.
Well, and for a lot of synchro decks, that's kind of been what the struggle has been. Not like Synchron aside, like you look at decks like even more recent ones that got support, like Black Wings. You stop a normal summon, that can mess things up. If you stop a normal summon of the RDA deck, that can mess things up quite a bit. So that's been a struggle for a lot of them. Surprisingly, that's not necessarily the case for Cristrons.
Yeah.
Depending on the hand that you open. It used to be, but now with the new support, not so much.
Yeah.
It's good to see that Konami is now giving older archetypes more sufficient support.
Yeah. I mean, it's a matter of time. It's just a matter of when, right? Like when are we gonna get it? Because it's just
One card that is so broken, but the archetype is just so bad. The Gen X controller link.
Oh, I made a combo in the thing. It wasn't too bad, just off one card. Like being able to go for Gen X and get. Let me see if I can find it. I can show it again. I'm not sure if you were able to see it. Let me see. Let me try to find it.
Is it like pure Gen X?
No, it's with Crystron.
Gen X Crystron? What?
Yeah, let me show you.
With the new link?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
the new Link and also Gen X and then using Crystron in the past. So
yeah, because Mello wanted me to make a deck for the current, like without the new support. So this is like before the support came out. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. All right, I just tagged you in it. I'm not sure if you saw it, but this was
Let me see.
Oh shit! I think I'm dead, bro. I think I'm so dead. Okay,
Okay, let me click on it.
yeah, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Alright, Undying into the link. Oh, sending the Chris. Oh, because it sends the Crystron cards too?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's actually kind of great. Like, I just think it's crazy that they printed a card like it's not once per turn. Like, you could just keep going and going.
Yeah.
Too bad it's just in Gen X, so like no one cares about it.
Yeah.
yeah. Leo, I got a ruling question for you. So, in regards to like Lancia, is it basically as soon as you pass priority in your draw phase, then your opponent can activate Lancia?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to think of like options to try and like get around it for Crystron. Because like the biggest weaknesses that Crystron has moving forward is Lancia and Dweller. Dweller you can kind of play around if you play the right cards, but Lancia is a lot harder to beat.
Is Lancia getting back into the meta?
Yeah, because of Malice.
Some with
Yoda Jerry.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh my god, what I fucking say, man. I hate this shuffling mechanic. Fucking hell, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, thank fuck.
I mean, like, it's not...
Oh shit! Come on, let's rank up before the day's over. Come on.
Well, I guess his hand was that bad.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah,
it's not impossible for Crystron to play around Lancia, but it's really, really hard. Like the board, it's not even a board. The stuff that you put up is so suboptimal.
Yeah, I mean, because that Crystron, it really needs that graveyard access.
Well, it needs access to Banish in order to get their pluses.
Yeah.
So, like, if they Lancia you, you could still... I think you could still go and make, like, Alexatos and then add back the trap that you send off Sudafol, which means you can pop 2. So that plus hand trap is awful, but it's still really weak compared to what's... Because if your opponent just causes cycle and play through hand traps, and you're kind of messed.
I like this.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I was trying to wonder...
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go
I
for
was
it.
going to say that, like, I was just trying to, like, see if there's some way that we could, like, use Lino to reborn the Lancia and then use the Clockwork Knight continuous spell to turn into a machine and then make Nova and then Infinity with that, but there's not a really consistent way to do it.
Yeah. That'd be cool, though, if there's a way to do that. That would be a way to get an Omni, at least. But I think just surviving off your non-engine should be, I guess, the main thing. Because like initially, like the combo, the way you initiate the Crystron combo, it's fairly standard by now, right? Like it's either you open up with the spell or you open up with Smyger, right?
Yep.
Because I can do both. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do seals.
Oh my god, this game is insane right now.
What game?
I'm watching the college football playoffs, and it's Notre Dame versus Penn State, and it is all tied up 24-24 in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, I never got into sports like that. Like it seems like it's fun. Like I think it seems like it's fun. Like the camaraderie you'll get. Like like the like I think it'd be fun. But like I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to explain the college football atmosphere because it really is like unlike any other thing that like you just know, like especially when it's two teams that hate each other. Like it's real.
Yeah.
Like the fans storming the field.
Yeah.
Taking down the goalpost and throwing it in the river.
What the fuck? What the hell? That's crazy.
Yes.
I mean, I can appreciate passion. It's just that it'll be difficult for me to understand it, but I can appreciate it. Because like, everyone's passionate about something.
That's all you can do is appreciate because no one understands it. Like, why do they take down the goalpost? No one knows.
Yeah, I mean, it must be important, bro. Melodious?
Every now and then there'll be like a sports game that I appreciate or enjoy watching. I think, honestly, though, surprisingly,
What up, Laxus?
I enjoy more like sports movies more than anything else because I like hearing the story behind like either the players that and like the journey and the challenges that.
Oh, for sure, yeah. It's you can relate more to it because it's like like you said, it's a story. Like but like sports itself, I don't know. It never really like garnered my attention to the point where like I'm like, oh yes, it's my team. Because then you're like, okay, well, how do you find something that resonates with you and that team? Oh, they're from my same town. Okay, they're from my state. Okay, so you try to find something that resonates with yourself. But then it's like, oh, but our team sucks though. Damn. Am I forced to go for this team? I was like, oh shit, I'm kind of cooked there.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Dude, as weird as it may sound, like the closest like team thing that I felt like with sports, whether you feel like agree or disagree, it's when Triff won the YCS. Honestly, after he came back.
Yeah. So that's See, because it's within our community though, right? It's because it's the same thing. Like someone else wouldn't understand, right? Like this man set out a mission to try to do it within this year, right? And once he fulfilled it, I was like, what the hell? That's crazy, And
I think Triff winning the YCS, it had a lot of weight to it because it's like you could see the grind, and the journey and the years that he had to take after being kicked out of the YCS for so long, and then coming back, and then him making that promise, saying he would win the YCS before the year is over with. And for him to actually do it, it's just like, oh shit, he actually did it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was cool.
Well, all that, but even more than that, he said that if he didn't do it, but like at the tournament, he said if he didn't do it, that he'll delete all of his YouTube channel, his social media, all that stuff. I'm like, oh jeez. Now the pressure's on.
That's hectic. Yeah. Oh my god.
The pressure is on for real.
I mean, to be fair though, like, would he have followed through with that? I'm not sure, but still, it's the fact that it intensified the atmosphere of okay, damn, he might delete it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
What would have probably happened is like, oh, he deletes his channel, but he starts a new one, and then like, maybe not everybody, but a good portion of the subscribers that love him would go there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, that was pretty crazy.
And it's nice to see the YouTubers topping these events, because remember Sam topped.
Yeah, he won. He won one too.
One.
Yeah, well, not top, but he won. Yeah, he won the YCS. So it's nice to see like the YouTube guys getting in and winning. Nothing against like the pros, but like.
Well, it's the argument like that. Oh, YouTubers and like competitive.
I'll answer you in a bit, Lexus. Hang on.
Correlate to each other. But it's not necessarily always true. Now, there's some content creators that move away from the competitive scene and do different stuff. Like, for example, Simo. Simo moved away from like the vast majority of competitive stuff to do like history of Yu-Gi-Oh, like the pack opening challenges and all that stuff, because that's what he enjoys more as of late compared to when he was doing competitive stuff.
Yeah.
But then there's other players that do want to still do competitive stuff, like Sam. Or like Jesse's a pro before the YouTuber, but you've other ones as well, or like Pac or any of that.
Yeah, Pac was a pro. Yeah, he was a pro before a YouTuber.
Yeah. No, Alexis, dude. Oh my god, that'd be epic. But it'd be such an uphill battle to do it in the manner I would want to do it, right? Which would include having to synchro in some way, right? So it would be so many things would have to go right. So many, but that would make it that much more insane, right? That would make it more, because like me as a player, I'm quite confident in my caliber of a player, right? I'm not, saying like yeah, but I feel like if I were to like really like disregard the way I want to win and the way you're required to win, it'd just be different. It wouldn't be as insane. Like if I picked up the best deck and then I won with it, it wouldn't be like, okay. I mean, you still won a YCS for sure, but if you were to win with something that isn't perceived as good,
the norm, the status quo.
Yeah, do you know how crazy it would be? You know?
No, that would be insane.
That'd be so great. That'd be so cool. So like, yeah, I mean, of course, winning would be awesome as well, even if it's with a meta deck. Like that would be cool too. I'm not saying that I'm opposed to it, but I'm just saying that everything in my being would just be like, why didn't you do it with this? You know? Why didn't you? Why didn't you stick with this? You know? Like, I don't know. So it'd be like a bittersweet type of thing. Because this entire time I would want to do it with Synchron, right? That's like something I've been trying to do for this while, or just innovating a deck to a point where it'd be like, okay, this is pretty cool.
I mean, yeah. At this point, I think there's there's definitely no questioning like the caliber of player you are right now. I mean, you won a UDS though, so it's like.
Oh no, OTS.
Or was it an OTS?
Yeah, OTS Championship and then the LLDS.
Yeah. Like it, those are big events like to win. So, and you want it how you wanted to win it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. It just I don't know. I just feel like it gives it like a special feeling. Like it just gives it like that element that you just can't. It's hard to explain. Because like the last time I played a meta deck was like 2012 when I was playing Dino Rabbit, Black Wings, like it was cool winning with those, right? It was cool, but like.
But did you play Salad though?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like even then though, Salad was not even the best deck. It was just like it was like part like the. No, actually, it kind of was the best deck actually. So yeah, Salad. Oh, he's scooped.
It was like a what's it called? Like a tri format. Like what? Like there's a triangle format.
Yeah, it was.
So that's kind of.
Yeah, it was Sky Striker Orcus, Salad, and what's the other one?
Isn't it Pure Strikers the third one?
That was after. Originally, it was Toss format, and then Colossus got banned. Then it was just Sky Striker, Orcus, and Thunder Dragon. I mean, Sky Striker, Orcus, and Salamangreat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the other deck I was going to mention that you played was, I know it was a different variant of it, but like the Dark Warrior deck.
Oh yeah, the Soldier decks. Yeah. That was. I mean that was some dark times, bro. That was some dark times. Oh my god.
And see, honestly, that's why I hate the toss format so much. Ring format was the worst format for Synchro because those were some of the worst matches because it's like
40.
I would like waste 2 material to summon a link monster and then try to go off my synchro combo.
Yeah, it was a bit excessive. It was a bit, yeah, it was a bit like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing here?
For it to get negated, and then it's just like you have that moment where you just feel so defeated, and it's like past turn, and then they just kill you, summon Ultimate Conductor, book everything, and you die.
Yeah. Yeah. That's some crazy live duels for sure, though. I've been meaning to like go do live duels again, but it's just like having to like set everything up. It's like, oh shit, because before, like, I'd be okay with just like having the my phone just like behind me so you can see the POV kind of thing and see the whole field as well. But now I feel like I would want to like have like the proper like overhead, and then like like I don't know. It's like
kind of like how what's his name Winter Kills. You know who that is?
Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, kind of like how he does his
with POV.
Yeah, with the little POV views of his duels.
Because initially I wanted to invest in the meta glasses, but they don't record for a long time, and the battery life isn't that long as well. So I was like, fuck, that'd be so cool if they can record like it in infinite amount of time that you wanted. Because it'd be like, for one, it won't look crazy just wearing glasses, right? And yeah. But like, because how does Winter Kills record? Does he have like a GoPro or something attached to his head, or like does he have like a how does he do it?
I don't know. I just assumed he used like some type of tripod stand.
No, because what I'm referring to is like when you have the POV when you're moving, and it's actually moving with you. You know what I mean? Like you're viewing, like you hear.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe he does have it attached. I don't know if he does have it attached to his head. It's. I don't know how his opponent could take him seriously.
You're like, hey, bro, what's that on your head, bro? It's your content, buddy. It's for content.
It's like, hey, I'm recording. Don't mind this on my head. Just act normal.
Yeah, it's just like normal to look at the stop staring at me, bro. You're making me uncomfortable. You're making me misplay.
Right?
Oh, shit. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Right. So kind of backtracking a bit, because like back when you were talking about the like using a deck that's kind of an unknown that to kind of, when you win a YCS or win like a really big event, like the two biggest examples I can think of as of this is not even like recent, but like recent enough was when Raphael Nevin won with Lunalight Orcus, because at the time when he first won with that, it wasn't a very, very well known deck at the time. And then the other example, and this one maybe to a lesser extent, is when Joshua Schmidt won with BYSTIAL Runic. Because even though some people were playing it, it wasn't super well known either.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? BYSTIAL Runic isn't that good.
Yeah, now, like at the time, I think, no, but that's the thing with building innovative decks. You build it for that event, right? And you want to fulfill whatever it is you set out to fulfill, right? And
I even think Joshua Schmidt, I even think he himself said the deck wasn't good.
Yeah, because that's where a lot of the rogue players thrive, on the lack of insight of what your deck is capable of doing that other people just don't know about, right? And then you capitalize on that. They interact at the wrong time when they shouldn't, and that's kind of what you're expecting, because once they know exactly where to interact, the obscurity is lost, right? And now it's like, okay, now your deck doesn't have that element of surprise, which is like what you bank on when you're playing a lower tier deck, or a theory that you thought can get you through. You know, because
Yeah.
That's why like some of the ARGs, I'm pretty sure I'm not sure if any of you know about ARGs, but they showed each other's deck list. Like before the match, you would see each other's deck list, and I don't agree with that. I think that's just dumb. Like I don't think that, but it's a variance that they wanted to eliminate. So I was like, but like that's the point of Yu-Gi-Oh though. So you're just changing.
I mean, I understand why you don't agree with it, but I still don't think it's a problem. Even if you show your deck list, I would compare that to, you know how like Pokemon VGC works, where before you hop on a battle, it shows you a preview of, you know, your opponent's team, and they can see your team. So it's like, you know what Pokemon they're playing, but you don't know like the moveset or what they're going to do. Like they could see your deck list, quote unquote, but you know, depend on how you build it, especially if it's a rogue deck, your opponent, even if they know your opponent knows you're playing rogue, if they don't like understand how your deck works, it doesn't matter if they know it. You still have that advantage compared.
I'm gonna go kind of in the middle ground there. So, yeah, I think it's. I don't think I would have a problem with it if, like, let's say they know what type of deck they're playing. Like, let's say they don't show the list, but they show like the title. Like, so let's say, like Adventure Synchron or Bestial Runic or any of those. They'd say just that, but they wouldn't show the list. That's one thing.
Yeah, that's fine. That's unavoidable, I think. That's like unavoidable. Like
But once you know the whole list, that means if you have like the best muscle memory or the memory of in the world, or like a photographic memory, you can think about like what the percentages of like what each card is that they're going to use in here, and it takes away some of the. Sure, you can get like surprised that they randomly drew it or drew it out, but like a lot of that shock factor does get pulled out, as what Leo's saying.
Yeah, because think about it, right? When you play Yu-Gi-Oh, concealing information is how you capitalize, right? Them not knowing what you might or might not have. That's fundamental Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And the moment you take that away by giving insight, it takes away that element of surprise. You know? Like, the moment you reveal, okay, you revealed it, you played it, you summoned it, right? You know it's there. But I think fundamentally when you're playing the game and you learn as the game progresses, that's a skill that you have to have within the game itself, because that's kind of the point of setting cards, right? That's the point of hand traps. Do they have it? Do they not? You know? Do they play it? Do they not? They might not play it. They might do. But that means that it shifts the way you play, because they know that, he doesn't play this, so I know I don't have to play around that. You know? So it just warps the entirety of the match. And I feel like that fundamentally, I think that it ruins the integrity of the match. It's just like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it kind of does, because... Yeah, the fun of, like, hand knowledge is a big factor. Your knowledge of someone's deck is a big factor that plays into it. Like, you know, you're allowed in Yu-Gi-Oh to psych someone out or to bluff.
Yeah.
Like, that's not illegal to do.
Yeah. And I feel like that's like taken away the moment you reveal deck list. It's like, what? Like, why do you think so many people hide their deck list? Or why so many people hide insight or tech choices? Because that's a huge element of the deck building process, right? That's huge. So when I saw that RERG did that, I was like, what the fuck? Why? I mean, to get rid of variance, but like, come on, bro. Like, what the hell is the point of that? What am I doing here?
And even more beyond that, like you look at some of the book's strongest cards, like when it comes to hand information, like Triple Tactics Talent, Spacian Aqua Dolphin, Deep Sea Minstrel, and all of them. Yeah. The fact that you have your opponent's entire hand access to you dictates a lot of the plays that you are going to make next, because you know exactly what they can interact with.
Yep.
And even during like when you're dealing with stuff like Super Agent, which is not as hard, but it's like Super Agent or drones and stuff like that, people are playing cards like Gamma because of the fact that once you special summon the driver out from your deck to try and hit whatever card, whether it be like a double helix or something, you would shuffle your deck so that way they wouldn't be able to accurately predict what your the drone is going to call.
Yeah.
Yeah, that information is key. Yeah. Also, I mean, think about it. You have, I mean, confiscation, delinquent duo, trap dust shoot, any hand interaction type card that gives the opponent that much knowledge. All those cards are pretty much banned because I think Konami, like, they understand how valuable that is and how much of an upper hand it gives you.
Yeah, look at the Lotus card that got banned recently.
Oh yeah. Tamsara Lotus. Yeah, that was that was like a few years ago, wasn't it? Like 21, 22 when it got banned?
No, sorry, not Tamsara Lotus, the Trap Lotus card. The one that Leo used to hand rip random card that's like for 2,000 life points.
What's that card called? I know which one we're talking about. I forget its name.
Leo, you can help me out here. It's the trap card that you were worried about after it got banned.
Oh, it's you pay 2K, you banish the card to the end phase. It's Red Lotus.
Yeah,
It's the trap card. It's the guy that looks red, and it looks like he's wearing a hoodie, but he's not wearing a hoodie at all, and he's just red.
The forbidden.
A pointer. It's a pointer. A pointer.
A pointer of the Red Lotus.
Yeah.
And that card's an old card, and everyone thought it was just bad. Like you read it, and it's like,
yeah, no way.
Oh, it's.
Initially,
I
get it.
Yeah, I think Steamer was the one who kind of brought some attention back to it with one of his, like, I forget what video, was it like a tech video or something like that? Or how, it was one of his how good is, like, a pointer of the Red Lotus, I think.
Yeah, but I think it's because, like, when it comes to those type of cards, those hand rip cards, because obviously a pointer was made to be a worse version of Trap Dust Shoot. But, you know, newsflash, Trap Dust Shoot is still Trap Dust Shoot.
Yeah.
Regardless if you make it worse or not. It's like with what you call it? Not anti-spell, which that card will be banned soon. I understand it's at 1 now, but I would not be surprised if they ban anti-spell.
Yeah, it's Imperial Order versus anti-spell.
Yeah. Because, like, Imperial Order, they errated it because, you know, they think the errata would, like, you know, save the card. But turns out, you know, when your opponent's not allowed to activate spells, it
It's
kind
really
of puts them at a
one-sided.
disadvantage.
It's very one-sided now.
So it's like, you know, anti-spell, well, you know, they can't activate it, but, you know, they can set it and activate it the next turn. You know, turns out not allowing them to activate a spell card for at least 1 turn can, you know, pretty much lose them the game. So that's why they put it to 1, but I still think anti-spell should be banned because the card's still too strong. Like, I think Konami just needs to learn that cards with those type of effects, just like, you know, pointer, anti-spell, or whatever, they just don't belong in the game. No matter how much you try to handicap them, like, they'll still someone will still find a way to make the card, you know, broken.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that said, I do miss the days of when Dark Synchro was able to just set up a board of like Crystal Wing, Trish on your opponent's turret, Geralt, Cosmic Blazar, then a set Imperial Order and Master Strict.
Yeah. Oh my god. Those were some crazy times, man. It's like Crow was like the worst hand trap you feared apart from Maxi, because hitting the level eater was so huge. Like, yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even Ogre wasn't too bad because like you detect the it wasn't Lance, it was shoot, which one? It was one of the forbidden cards, not Lance or Chalice. It was Dress, Forbidden Dress.
Forbidden Dress.
Yeah, Forbidden Dress was a
No,
tech card.
Now, one card I do not
Now,
mind
Nick.
if it comes back, and I don't care how broken it is. I want Red Reboot back in the TCG. I don't care. Bring back Red Reboot.
Red Reboot.
Yes, bring back Red Reboot.
That reboot's wild.
Dude.
I do not care for the trap decks. Boo-hoo, win-win. Give me Red Reboot back.
I mean, Synchron will love that because we like those type of
Yeah.
blanket type things. You know,
Oh,
so
you
it's
tried
like-
to you're gonna imperm me? Red Reboot.
Yeah.
Well, first off, I think if we brought back the Weewoo button, they can't complain too much anyways because they can use it too. So
Yeah. I think Lab
yeah.
would just die. Lab would, well, maybe, yeah, I think Lab would just be like, what do I do now? That'd be crazy.
Yeah, with Red Reboot, yeah, Lab would not be a deck anymore at all.
Yeah, I mean, people still play it for sure. Because, like, you still have grab effects, you still have rollback, I guess. But yeah, it'll be like a drastic hit to that deck. Like, I remember when Ultra Guys, when I was playing Ultra Guys and they would reboot me, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? It was be so annoying.
So it's like, so game 2?
Yeah.
Game 2. Okay.
That's
Game
crazy.
2.
Okay, Matt, this is annoying. I really wanted to rank up today. One more time, but I guess it is what it is. It is Friday. It is Friday, right? It is Friday. It is Friday. So Friday. I have Lucas tomorrow. I tried RDA last weekend. There was like some minor issues. Like it did what it did. I was trying out this. What? I was trying Mischief. Is it in the game? I was trying out this card because Crime can dump this, and versus Yugioh, this is really good because it gives you like another thing to hard open and hold them off. And I was mainly making this, and I was mainly making Bestials to take care of the Fiendsmith aspect of the deck. So if they try to pivot, then I just Bestial away their Fiendsmith card. If it's pure, then this just turn skips them basically. I'm not sure if I'll play it again. There was a few issues I found, like I would draw like Regain, Beast, and like Resonator, but we don't have Verte in TCG, so we can't pivot into that, which was something it was really annoying. I was like, oh god, this would be a Verte line, but I'm not a Master Duel, so I can't do that. So I don't know. I might just take Adventure again, because Adventure, the 3 times I took it, I topped twice and I won one. So I think I'll just stick to Adventure, I think, because we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll see. I might just build something out of like, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what I'll take. I'll keep you guys posted in the members Discord. See what I end up taking, and I might just test more deck ideas and see where I go from there. But that's it. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend, and I'll catch you guys on Monday. See you guys. Whew. Damn, bro. Freaking lost that one. Horrible.
yeah.
Where's this
like
one?
if worst case
not a
scenario, you
loss
don't
if you
want to
learn
play,
something. Now you
Mischief,
know
or if
more
you don't
than
like
you
it.
did
Another
before,
route
right,
that
Leo?
you can take to Mischief is you could do like a thrust package for it or something.
Yeah, I need to get thrust for sure. But I need to get thrust for sure. That's a card that's like doing pretty good right now, especially now because I'm playing because I didn't know how important thrust was and tactics was until I started playing TY-PHON in my deck and Little Knight in my deck. It's just insane.
Well, thrust, especially if you get hand trapped, like I guess we're going back to the Lancey argument for Chris Ron's, like I think the best argument to deal with that is to honestly thrust for like